Alright, everybody, welcome back to. I don't even know what I'm gonna call this series, but basically, my idea is to study for the Cisco Cyber Ops test, which I will be taking soon. So, in order to sort of actively study for it, because I hate just statically listening to like a course or something. So I think the best way to study is to actively study, which is what I like to call it. So we're going to be doing the SOC level 1 from TryHackMe, the one of the paths that they have, which they have a bunch of paths. Now they have a cybersecurity 101, which might actually fit better for what I'm trying to do, I think. But the SOC level 1 is also pretty good. It basically starts off with super simple, just like general understanding of how SOC works. As you can see here, humans as attack vectors, systems as attack vectors. Then it goes a little bit more in depth with L1 triage, and then here is when you actually start getting into the meat of the specifics, the technicals of SOC and like blue team stuff. So what I have done now is just junior security analyst intro. These aren't very interesting, in my opinion. They are fundamentals, but they are very, very boring. So today what we're going to be doing is the Splunk basics. As you can see, I already have 10%, but basically it's nothing. It's just the introduction, which is nothing. So Splunk is one of the leading SIEM solutions in the market. It allows users to collect, analyze, and correlate network and machine logs in real time. In this room, we will explore the basics of Splunk and its functionalities and how it provides better visibility of network activities and helps speed up detections. So this room covers the following learning objectives: understanding components of Splunk, exploring options in Splunk, understanding log ingestion in Splunk, practically ingesting some logs in Splunk and analyzing them. So this is a SIEM solution, which it's like a aggregator or something. So it collects, analyzes, and then it shows you the information from a bunch of different sources in like one unified dashboard. And basically says here, do the intro to SIEM first. So there's no real answer needed here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the machine, and I will connect with the VPN. I think is the best option, because since I have premium, I can do the attack box. However, my internet is not the best. As you can probably hear, I have my family streaming other stuff, so it'll probably lag a little bit. So I think the VPN has the least overhead. Alrighty, so I'm connected to the VPN, and we have the URL here. So let's just go ahead and paste that in. Okay, let's go ahead and hit check. Oh boy, there's a lot to go in here. So Splunk has three main components: forwarder, indexer, and search head. These components work together to help us search and analyze the data. These components are explained below. Okay, Splunk forwarder is a lightweight agent installed on the endpoint intended to be monitored, and its main task is to collect the data and send it to the Splunk instance. It does not affect the endpoint's performance, as it takes a few resources to process. Some of the key data sources are web server generating web traffic, Windows machine generating Windows event logs, PowerShell and Sysmon data, Linux host generating host-centric logs, database generating database connection requests, responses, and errors. So what I'm getting from this is just a specific program that runs on the endpoint, which is like a machine. So like, let's say you have 10 laptops in your company. or 10 computers, 10 desktops. You install the forwarder on each of the devices, and they all send data to the main central server, I guess, where the SIEM is going to be running on. And Splunk Indexer plays the main role in processing the data it receives from forwarders. So it parses and normalizes the data into field value pairs. Okay, so like each specific part is going to be like IP, time, date, action, and like a whole bunch of other information. So it's going to normalize it into field value pairs so you can search it probably, categorizes it, and stores the result as events, making the process data easy to search and analyze. Now the data which is normalized and stored by the indexer can be searched by the search head as explained below. So this is actually where it's going to be stored into the indexer, I'm guessing. Splunk search head is the place within the search and reporting app where users can search the index logs as shown below. The searches are done using the search processing language, a powerful query language for searching indexed data. When the users perform a search, the requesting is sent to the indexer, the request is sent to the indexer, and the relevant events are returned as field value pairs. Okay, so it's just a search bar which uses some weird language. The search head also allows you to transform results into presentable tables and visualizations such as pie bar and column charts as shown below. Interesting. Oh, a map. I've seen a YouTube video where some guy made like a honeypot SSH server and basically plotted all the attempted, of course failed, SSH logins on a map based on the IP. I think he had like the free service that looks up IPs, or maybe he had like a database, I don't know. But that's pretty cool that they have this, like a map thing. Which component is used to collect and send data? I believe this one is the first one, which was the forwarder. Nice. And we have this basically set up. Okay, and hopefully we actually get to dive into Splunk and not just do something superficial. When you access Splunk, you will see the default home screen as shown below. I've seen many home screens. I think this might be like an older version. Search and report. Yeah, this is like weird because I've seen so many. Or maybe this is the newest one and I'm just tripping. And I believe, if I still remember how to use this, index all, so this like includes everything in the index. And then I think you can do like time, or I don't know, there was like this thing, there was search or something, search IP, I don't know, I don't remember exactly, so I haven't used this in a while. So when you access Splunk, you will see the default home screen as shown below. Let's look at each section of this home screen. So the top panel is the Splunk bar as shown below. In the Splunk bar you have the following options available: messages, settings, activity, help, and find. I think we should have gone back to the original home page. Can we go back? Yes, we can. Python. Okay. So messages, settings, activities. Messages, KV, blah blah blah. Okay, I don't know what any of this means. A bunch of settings, activity, and help, which nobody uses. And find. Oh, find. Where's find? Oh, find over there. Okay, the Splunk bar allows users to switch between installed Splunk apps instead of using the apps panel. Okay, Apps panel. Next is the apps panel. This panel shows the apps installed for the Splunk instance. The default app for every Splunk installation is search and reporting. You can also switch between the Splunk apps directly from the Splunk bar as shown below. Splunk Enterprise app. I don't see it. Where is it? Maybe I have to click something. Yes, yep, okay, I see it. Alright, the next section is Explore Splunk. This panel contains quick links to add data to the Splunk instance, add new Splunk apps, and access Splunk documentation. Splunk Dashboard. The last section is the Home Dashboard. By default, no dashboards are displayed. You can choose, Home Dashboard, where the heck is Home Dashboards? Oh, dashboards. Okay. For dashboards, integrity check, jQuery. Oh, we have also alerts, reports. Do we have any data sets in here? Oh, we do. So we do have data in here. Sample data. But data nonetheless. Analytics. A little bit slow on the analytics. Okay, oops, what is it? Okay, it requires a license feature. Okay, so we'll just go to the dashboard. The last section is the home dashboard. By default, no dashboards are displayed. You can choose from a range of dashboards readily available within your Splunk instance. You can select the dashboard from the drop-down menu or by visiting the dashboard listing page. So is this it? I'm guessing. Learn how to build dashboards, browse example of dashboards. I don't know. You can also create dashboards and add them to the home dashboard. The dashboards you create can be viewed separately from the other dashboards by clicking on the Yours tab. Please review the Splunk documentation on navigating Splunk here. In the Add Data tab, which option is used to collect data from files and ports? What Add Data tab? Add data, okay. Which option to collect data from fields and ports? Oh, probably networking, I would assume. No. Nope. I didn't even read it. I was just like, get your networking data into the Splunk platform, get your operating system data. From ports? What? I don't understand the question. In the Add Data tab, which option is used to collect data from files and ports? Files and ports. Oh, it's right here. It's right in my face. I couldn't see it. So monitor files and ports on the Splunk platform instance. So I'm guessing this is like a forwarder or something. Files, directories. Oh, I guess it's like a sub. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, Splunk can ingest any data. According to the Splunk documentation, when data is added to Splunk, the data is processed and transformed into a series of individual events. The data sources can be event logs, website logs, firewall logs, etc. The data sources are grouped into categories. Below is a chart listing from the Splunk documentation detailing each data source category. Okay, the data sources are grouped into categories. Okay, and then chart listing from this plan, data source category. Okay. Okay, I think I understand. So basically, it just splits the logs into categories, I'm guessing. Which transformed into events. The data sources can be event logs. The data sources are grouped into categories. Yeah, so they're grouped into categories. Okay. In this task, we're going to focus on VPN logs. Oh boy. We're presented with the following screen when we click on the Add Data link on the Splunk home screen. So the same one we were on. We will use the Upload option to upload the data from our local machine. So download the log VPN files, the log file VPN logs from the Download Task Files button, and upload it to the instance we started in Task 2. Oh, it's a JSON folder. If you are using the attack box, log files is in the thing. Okay. To upload it successfully, you must follow the 5 steps. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we're gonna hit upload. Let's see what it wants. Choose the log file and data source. Okay, select the source type. So it's gonna be JSON. Select the index where these logs will be dumped and the host name associated with the logs. Review all the configurations and confirm the upload. But what if I don't know the host name? Okay, uploaded the file. And now we wait. Or we don't wait. Oh, done. Okay, next. But what do I type for the host name? This page lets you see the Splunk platform, how the platform sees your data before indexing. If the events look correct and have the right timestamps, click Next to proceed. If not, use the options below to define proper event breaks and timestamps. If you cannot find an appropriate source type for your data, create a new one by clicking Save As. So it has the time right, it has the action, I think right, the company, it looks right, event of time looks right, index looks right, port makes sense, protocol makes sense, source country, interesting, makes sense, source IP looks fine, source state, what the heck is Texas? What the heck is Texas? Taxes? Taxes. It's supposed to be Texas, what the heck? They have Florida, right? They have South Carolina, right? But Texas. Texas. Tennessee. Username is correct. Oh, there's a bunch. Michigan, Florida, Kentucky, Ohio, Texas. Funny. Okay. Oh, there's a lot. There's like, dude, there's like 20 pages. When does it stop? 34 keeps going. What the? 40, 43. Okay. Let's stop here. So, there's a lot of VPN logs. So let's hit next. Input settings. Optionally set additional input settings or parameters for this data input as follows. Host. When the Splunk platform indexes each event receives a host value, the host value should be the name of the machine from which the event originates, the type of input. But I don't know what to put here. Oh, is it gonna put it by itself? Okay, whatever. I'll leave it do its thing. The Splunk platform stores incoming data as events in the selected index. Consider using a sandbox index as a destination. If you have problems determining a source type for your data, a sandbox lets you troubleshoot your configuration without impacting production indexes. You can always change this setting later. I have no idea what that means, so I'm going to leave it as it is. It's probably the best thing to do. If you don't understand it, just leave it as default. Submit, everything looks fine. It's a JSON and uploading. Configure your inputs by going to settings, data inputs. Okay, I'm going to ignore that. Create search time field extractions, add more data, download apps, build dashboards. Let's start the searching. Okay, upload the data attached. How many events are present in the log file? How many events? Are you kidding me? How many events? Oh boy. I don't even know how to look at that. There's gotta be like a thing here for events. Oh, 2,862. That was right under my nose. 2,862. How many log events are captured by the user Melina? Melina, we're gonna find you. Source, and then we're gonna type in username equals quotation marks Melina. Or let's do Phil. Let's just do like a sanity check real quick. Phil. And there are no with Phil. That's crazy. What if I do this? No quotation. Okay. Let's see how they okay, so it should be just, and then the username. Oh, they used some weird thing. Username equals, so it has to be caps on both, and we'll do Phil and Phil. Okay, now I could do Melina. Melina, 60 events by Melina. 60 events by Melina. Oh, there's a lot of questions. Okay. What is the username associated with the IP 107 dot blah 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 blah? Let's check this out. So we're gonna do IP. How do they have it typed out? Source IP. So source underscore IP colon quotation mark. Apparently nothing. Or what if we just do regular IP? Is there another thing for IP? Host, no. Maybe just IP in general? Could that be a thing? Can we see the full event? Would like to see the full event, please. Okay, what? That doesn't make any. With IP, okay, we didn't do an IP search. 107.14.182.38. Interesting. Okay, let's do another sanity check. Sure, let's do that. And then replace it with our IP, not this goofy IP. Okay, so there are, and Smith. But why SPath? What the heck is SPath? What is SPath? What if I just did like regular, just a regular this thing and search? Okay, that worked. But why didn't source IP by itself work? No, it did work. So why didn't it work last time? Maybe I typed it in wrong. Oh, I think I did colon, right? I think I did the colon, yeah. So 26 events. Oh, username, right? Smith. Smithy boy. Smith and Wesson. What is the number of events originated from all countries except France? How am I supposed to do that? What? All countries except France? So is it like this this thing? Like everything except France? I have no idea how I'm gonna do that. Source country equals quotation marks. Can we do this? Would this work? France? Not France. What if I do France? Does France even exist? It does exist. How do I filter out France? Is there an exclude thing? Oh, exclude. Okay, so it is with this thing, but it was like before it. Okay, I'm just gonna do source country. We don't need SPath or whatever that is. Source country, everything but France. Wow, they really don't like France, huh? 2814. How many VPN events were associated with the IP? This, not this. Oh boy. So we're gonna do source IP again. IP equals double quotation marks this, and then we're also going to do search VPN. This is the only one I remember, so I'm just gonna go off. Hopefully it's right. Okay, it is right. And apparently VPN logs. And if we didn't do search VPN, what would we get? Also VPN logs. Okay, so I don't understand. Are they all VPN logs? VPN events. So they might have like... Oh no, just do it again. What? Oh, so they're all probably associated, like... Yeah, they're all VPN logs. How would you know if they're like a VPN event or not? I don't know, they look the same. Whatever, next. The conclusion. Well done. In this room, you learned about Splunk's core components, explored the Splunk interface, and practiced uploading data to Splunk. You have gained the foundational knowledge of Splunk SIEM. If you'd like to dig deeper, you can explore the following Splunk walkthrough and challenge rooms to understand how Splunk is effectively used in investigating incidents. So here they have Splunk SPL, whatever that is, incident handling, investigating, benign challenge, and posh eclipse challenge. And finito. Yay. Okie dokes. And I think that's it. So we're gonna end the video here. This is most likely gonna be like an hour video, probably, with my editing skills. Thanks for watching. I hope I can upload more premium rooms and more interesting content. I will also be trying to play around with some Arduino, some like electrical stuff. Let's see what else. Maybe also some like penetration testing, red teaming stuff. Blue teaming is nice, but red teaming is more fun, in my opinion. So hopefully we can do some challenges, some black box challenges. Also, I want to do some shorts, like maybe some Linux helpful tips and tricks for Linux, but like shorts, like really fast, like 15-second, 20-second shorts, like explaining stuff, like the ls command, the top command, like yeah, basically tips and tricks. And hopefully I can start pushing those out as well, but they do take a lot of time to edit, especially on this. It's like a 2-core machine. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope I can upload more stuff in the future. Hopefully this is going to be consistent. I hope. I don't know. And as always, God bless and take care. Peace.